How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this video is going to be telling you, what do you need for a Team of the Year card? People keep asking me, Henreek, I have, 20 85s, I have 10 86s, is that enough for a Team of the Year? How many can I make with this amount of cards? So I'm going to try to do my best here to kind of give you guys tips and advice on what you can kind of expect with Team of the Year and, what you can make with your cards here in your collection right now. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and let's hop into the video right now. Okay, so something very important to note right away is that EA is going to definitely give collectibles in objectives, moments, and probably wildcard as well. So that's something to very much so keep in mind. Going back to last year here, they gave 9 Team of the Year collectibles in the week 1 of objectives. All right, so they gave you 9 in week 1. And of course, there probably were some in Rush, a couple in Rush. So obviously, yes, that's not giving you a ton. However, that's still a decent amount of collectibles that are going to help you towards an MSP. So for example, McDavid, right? So you get 10 out of 40. Listen, you need 30 more, right? Now, how do you get that 30 more, you might be wondering, right? So the values of the market and the values of card trade-ins, it's different this year. So I'm not going to go ahead and say, hey, guys, it's going to be exactly the same way, because I can't guarantee that, right? But just based on previous experiences and what I've seen over the years with Team of the Year, it is always going to be quite similar, right? It can only be so different, right? It's not like all of a sudden you trade in 5 85s and you get 1 collectible. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. I mean, that's just reality. It's just not going to happen. So as you can see there, you trade in 30 81s and it gives you 1 collectible. 15 82s give you 1 collectible. 3 83s gives you 1. 5 84s give you 2. All right, and then 5 85s gave you 3, a player's pack as well at the time. All right, and then 3 86s gave you 4, 2 87s gave you 4, and then 1 88 gave you also 4, but no player pack as well. But it was 1. So I will say this, guys. Let's put it like this. Do the math, right? Do the math, all right? So you have an 88, 87, 86, all right? So give or take, say it's similar, right? Where you trade in the 86s, all right? So you trade in the 386s and it gives you 3 collectibles, for example, okay? So you trade in those 386s and it gives you 3 collectibles, actually 4 collectibles it gives you. You're going to be in a good spot, guys. Even at a worst, guys, say it gives you 3 collectibles, all right? So do the math, obviously, right? So if you get 3 collectibles per 86, you need to do this set 10 times, all right? So, obviously do the math. Do this set 10 times. Say you have to trade in the 386s every time, 3 10 times. What does that mean? 30. So you trade in 30 86s, and you would end up with 30 collectibles, and that will give you 40 collectibles, giving you the Team of the Year card. Again, that's saying you're going to get less collectibles, and it's going to be the same value set, which again is not a guarantee. It's absolutely not a guarantee. But in a perfect world, if you have 30 86s, again, that's a lot. Obviously, you can have 84s, 85s. That can also help you get to that point. So, say you have 20 86s, say you have 15 86s, use the 84s and 85s, and you'll get to a pretty good spot where obviously you'll be able to make a Team of the Year at least. I really do believe they're going to give us a good amount of stuff here this year to hopefully help us make a Team of the Year card. I would be shocked if they didn't. So I'm going to show you guys what I have saved so far up to this point. I'm going to also show you guys some things and ways to get that 85, 86, 87 type overall cards as well, all right? So what I definitely recommend here is holding on to all your cards right now. I would not be selling any cards unless you do not care about Team of the Year, do not want to make any of the event cards. I mean, or you do want to make any event cards. So I would say this, guys. 85 overall. So right now I have 33. Again, some of them are bound, of course, right? So keep that in mind. Some of them are bound. So I have 18 non-tradable, and then tradable I have 9. So I have 27 cards that I can use in the 85 overall sets, all right? And then for 86 overalls, I have 3 tradable 86s, and I also have 16 untradeable 86s. And I probably wouldn't trade in the Mitchkov because he obviously could win the Calder Trophy. But again, there you go. 16 86s plus the what, 7 I said, or 26 of 85s, all right? Put me in a great spot, and then that doesn't include my 87s that I have. I have 5 87s I can trade in. That's non-tradable. Tradable-wise, I have 7 tradable cards that I can use in the Team of the Year. And again, at that point, I have a Team of the Year. There's just no other way around it, right? I don't know if I have any 88s that I haven't sold. Yeah, I don't think so. Or do I have any untradable? Oh, well, I do actually, yeah. So even these cards, I can use it as Team of the Year fodder. So all these cards, I would say the Hut Chance cards are very, very good to use for Team of the Year fodder. So even if you're someone that doesn't think you're going to, get that many wins, try to get the 10 wins and get that 87, 88 overall card, because, listen, those cards are very valuable for Team of the Year sets, and honestly, you get one per week. That could be a huge deal. But I know, obviously, there's only about one more week of champs now until the Team of the Year does come out. But, yeah, I mean, it's good fodder, and I'll show you guys some other ways to get fodder. When I keep saying fodder, guys, fodder is basically what you use in sets. So fodder, for example, is that 88 overall Swayman. I'm never going to use him, so that set fodder, I'm going to trade him in. He's not going to be on my team ever. So basically, guys, what I'd really always recommend doing is going to the Hut 2000 section, and every single day at 4 o'clock Eastern, going all the way to the right, claiming the 5 Hut 2000 collectible, all right? And the reason why you got to always do that is because you get those collectibles each and every day. It's very, very crucial, right? Do the math, guys. If you do that every single day, you log in 7 days a week, all right? It's good math. 35 collectibles you get right there. Now that's an 86 overall untradeable Hut 2000 card, okay? So that's very good, and that's an 86 overall for, like I said, fodder. And another thing that also is out right now, if you guys were not 100% knowledgeable about, guess what, guys? If you guys didn't know, 14 hours left on these moments, they give you 10 Hut 2000 collectibles, all right? So you get 10 collectibles out of this, which is really not bad because these are very, very simple to do. So you get 10 more collectibles there, and just like that, you have 45 collectibles in a week. But again, of course, there's other ways to get collectibles. Wild card gives you 35. Definitely take advantage of playing wild card. You have more collectibles from that. And what I always recommend doing with your Hut 2000 collectibles here, now for fodder, I really believe the 86 overall set is a pretty positive one to do here because, again, you're guaranteeing yourself something you can use as pretty valuable fodder. Again, the 83 plus one is always pretty intriguing, but if you end up getting, 4 83s, you're going to feel like, wow, I could have traded in 30 collectibles and got myself definitely good fodder for the Team of the Year here. So that's the only risky thing about doing it. So that's why I kind of fear the 83 plus one for, telling you guys to use it for fodder. I think it's definitely risky, but definitely decent value is definitely the 86 overall. And even the 84 plus is okay because it's tradable at least, but, you don't really need to worry about tradable because you're going to be trading these cards into sets anyway, right? And then, of course, the XP cards, guys. So the XP collectibles, you definitely want to be making the 83 plus choice player packs, guys. Trust me. You only get to keep one card from this, but they have been absolutely cracked, and they've been so, so valuable here for my Team of the Year fodder. I mean, I've gotten plenty of 86s, 87s, and I mean, yeah, they're tradable, which, again, not a huge deal. I'm trading all these cards in for Team of the Year anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much, but it is very, very good, and it's been a lot of fun opening these packs, and if you want to really gamble, you can do the random 82 or 87. I don't really recommend doing this because, again, it's all or nothing here for sure. But it's definitely not a horrible one to consider as well. I'm saving all my packs now for Team of the Year. Am I going to pull a Team of the Year? Absolutely not, probably. But you know what? I'm still doing it. I'm saving up all my packs, my rival / Hut Champs ones. I've made 83 plus packs here because I feel like I have enough fodder to definitely make one. So at this point, it's just saving packs for the content for you guys. But if you have any questions about, any amount of cards you have, and Henreek, is this going to be enough to make a Team of the Year card? Comment down below. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I think you have enough cards saved up. If you have 30 85s, 40 85s, I'll give my best piece of advice on how many you can make. For me, I think I probably can make at least 2 from scratch. That's my guess, not including collectibles or anything like that. I do believe I could definitely make at least 2, so we'll see if it ends up being the case, but just based off what I have in my collection, I believe I should be able to make 2 pretty easily, unless it's a very expensive amount, but definitely 1 for sure. I mean, no question I can't make at least 1, but let me know what you guys want to do, who you're hoping to see get Team of the Year and all that good stuff, and we'll be seeing the forward nominees tomorrow, or later on today, I should say. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you did enjoy this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.